Hey guys, so disqualification, why would you be denied a concealed carry permit in the state of Utah? Well, let me tell you. Let's get into it. So, if you were ever denied, suspended, revoked, whatever reason it was, you know that you can file an appeal in writing within 60 days of your denial date. Now, why would you be denied? So right off the bat, after taking the course from your Utah concealed firearm instructor, you'll send in your application. Then BCI will run your background check. They have a 60-day time frame to get that background check done and completed. So say you receive a denial letter. Well, they have run your background check and there was an issue. Now, BCI is going to send you a letter on why you were disqualified. Okay, it'll be a state statute of why you were disqualified. From there, you can look it up to see. And then also what you could do is turn around and file an appeal in writing within 60 days of your denial date. From there to BCI. But if you have any disqualifier in the state of Utah, felony convictions, registered as a sex offender, mentally incompetent, protective orders, not restraining orders to a certain point, but protective orders. This form right here, if you go ahead and if you lie on this form, potentially it could be a Class B misdemeanor if you look at it. Right here in the fine print, 53-5-704, be disqualified just for lying on this form. So don't lie. There's no reason to lie about your background because this paper really doesn't mean shit at this point. If you lie, they're still going to run your background, which is BCI will still run your background check, and they will find it. So don't lie. There's really no reason. Now, if you have questions prior to taking the course, what you could potentially do, and what I would do, is contact your instructor that you're taking the course from. Ask them simple questions like, hey, I got a DUI in 2014. Can I obtain my permit? They'll either say yes or no. If they know the actual law and how long you were disqualified for that time frame, then they'll probably say no. Usually in the state of Utah, misdemeanor charges are up to 4 to 5 years of disqualification from when your case was closed. So if you prolong the process, you don't pay your fines, you have a warrant for your arrest, you're not going to be able to get your concealed carry permit because you're not a law-abiding citizen at that point. But if you pay your fines, you've done your duties, you've done everything you could potentially do, then you can go ahead and be like, hey, I'm going to file an appeal because I think and I believe that I can carry a firearm and I want to defend myself and you shouldn't be able to tell me, right? Whatever it may be. There's a difference between concealed carry and also right to bear arms, okay? So don't get this confused in this video, please. We are talking about the concealed carry permit. That's it. And disqualification. All right, guys. So ask your instructor. If not, throw them in the comments below. If you don't want people knowing if you are a criminal or not, go ahead and just message me. Go ahead and go to www.badassconceal.com. Send me a message and let's talk about it. I don't want you to waste your time and then get disqualified in the long run. Now, I will have my own opinions and my own advice on what you should do. I am not your legal authority. I can't give you those actions. I don't want to get sued, so there's that, okay? But yeah, I can go ahead and kind of give you some pointers on what I would do and the time frame that you're looking at to obtain your concealed carry permit in the state of Utah. Now, revocation. What the hell is revocation? So revoking your permit. Why would BCI revoke your permit as a concealed carry permit holder? Well, let's talk about this. Say you go out, you go to the bar, you're having a few drinks, a little too many, and you have your firearm with you for self-defense purposes and it's concealed. Nobody can see it. But if you do get pulled over or somebody like the manager sees that you have a firearm, they could potentially call law enforcement. Now that you are over the legal limit in the state of Utah, which is .05, then you are now a restricted person with a firearm. That doesn't look good. So when you go to court and they say that you're convicted of this, this is when BCI will send you a letter saying, hey, as of right now, you are revoked. So what does this mean? It means once you have been revoked, you technically cannot possess that firearm concealed on your person with your permit. Okay, now can you open carry? That's a whole nother subject, because if you were revoked, you have a term exceeding 1 year that you would technically not be eligible to the right to bear arms. Okay, that's a whole different video. This is just conceal. Okay, so revoked, once you get that permit, once you get that letter in the mail saying that you were revoked, don't carry, because then if you do get caught, then it could possibly be a felony charge, and you don't want that on you. Okay, all right, suspended. So why would it be suspended? Well, it could be suspended if you are a danger to yourself or others. So don't let that happen. Okay, conceal carry, don't brandish your firearm unless in necessary self-defense. And I shouldn't have even said that, but whatever. Okay, this is just advice. I'm not telling you what you should or should not do. I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of insight on disqualification, revocation, and suspension. Okay, so suspension is basically if I suicide, okay, if I attempted suicide and I failed and they found that I had a concealed carry permit, they could potentially suspend my concealed carry. Okay, I could go ahead and file an appeal, go against the board and say, hey, look, I went to the doctor's this one night, I had a bad night, whatever it may be, whatever circumstance, and you can voice your opinion on why you want your permit back. They'll either say, yeah, let's go ahead and overturn the state, or let's just go ahead and uphold the state. Okay, so that's kind of up to the Bureau. That is up to the Concealed Firearm Permit Board. So just be responsible, be safe with your firearm. Know if you are going to be disqualified even before you step into that classroom, because that will just save you some headache and trouble. How do you get your background check done? Well, if you are in the state of Utah, you can go to BCI and you can go ahead and do a background check for $15, pretty cheap. But the only thing with that is it only runs the state of Utah. When you apply for the concealed carry permit, it will run everywhere within the United States, okay? So then, say you have a charge in like Nevada, it won't pop up when you do the $15 background check, but when you go apply for the concealed, that could potentially be a disqualifier if you had a DUI in Nevada. I hope that makes sense. You guys, seriously, please feel free to message me, email me, badassconceal.com. It's my Wix website. Go check it out. I hope that you love it just as much as I love it. I'm so excited to show you guys, but I can't. So count down to 30 days and hopefully you guys will see so I can reveal what is happening here at Badass Concealed. Okay guys, seriously, reach out if you need help. You can take the course. It's not a bad thing to take the course so you know the laws and how to defend yourself within your home without a firearm, whatever it may be. I'm not trying to say don't take the course, but I would save the money and not submit the application to BCI, even though you know that you're going to be denied. But if you know that you're going to be denied and you want to just try for shits and giggles, go for it. Maybe they send you in a denial letter, but you send them an appeal letter and they overturn. That can happen. So best of luck, stay safe guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.